I'm gonna go Jared McCain, bro, or Kylan Boswell in the
Why
fade.
we gotta do that?
We have to, bro. We'll be wrong not to. We wrong
Bro,
not to.
I need a fade, bro.
Yeah.
Jared McCain or Kylan Boswell, bro. Who you got?
I see you.
The man is here.
Still do a game.
The legend is in the building. Bro, he is the man, bro. What's up, my guy? It's in the middle. Yes, sir. I'm good, bro. Chilling. Right. Thanks for pulling up, my guy.
No, I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. How you feeling this morning, bro? How's your energy?
I'm good, man. It's Friday.
It's Friday, bro. It's Friday. What's your day looking like today?
And I gotta go to the gym. I probably start 10:30. I'll be in there till about 5. Done about 5:30.
You start at 10, you said?
10. Today 10.
And be there till 5?
In that sweat box.
Damn, bro. You be working.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to just build a well-oiled machine, man. That's like what we've been on lately.
Hey, man, I want to welcome Shannin Sharpe, IE legend.
Yes, sir.
In the building.
I appreciate y'all having me. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, I want you to talk to us about your childhood, where you grew up and stuff, bro.
So I'm actually born and raised in Corona. I've been in the same house since I was 7. I'm still there right now. I started at McKinley, then I went to middle school at Arbondale, and then I was at Centennial for all 4 years. I'm an IE baby. That's why,
I like that,
I take it to
bro.
heart.
So, what made you choose to go to Centennial for high school?
That was actually my borders. Like that was my district school.
Right.
Like I had no choice. But like growing up, they had some guys that before me that actually came to my elementary school. Dude named Jamal Williams. He's Centennial all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rebounder. Played at Washington. Took them, I think, to the Elite 8 or maybe even the Final 4. I'm not sure. He had came to my elementary school and like talked to all the kids, and that's something I remembered. And I was like, well, I want to go there because me growing up playing locally, I want to go where the best is.
Right. What year was that?
This was, I want to say 2000, maybe 2001 or 2. I was like a 5th grader.
Oh, I'm talking about when you got into high school.
Oh, I graduated in 08. My first year of high school was 2005.
So Centennial was already running like that.
They already had guys?
Yeah, they had guys. Giles, I think his first year was 2003. He had a dude named Anthony Goods. He played at Stanford. He was really good, had all the offers. Played at Stanford all 4 years, played overseas, made a lot of money overseas. When he was a senior, I was a freshman. And that little 3 years in between, we didn't really have no prospects outside of him. My senior year, I started getting notoriety real late. Well, real late in my junior year, I started getting a little notoriety, and I had a few schools come check me out. But
so your junior year, so how was your recruiting process through your high school? Man, how was that?
So through high school, I was talking to Long Beach State. I was talking to UCR. And that was pretty much it.
So you had like 2 solid D1s on you?
Just talking, just
they wasn't offering.
Yeah, I didn't get no offers. They didn't offer me. They would come and check me out. But I ain't getting no offers.
You were nasty in high school, bro.
I was. I put up stats like every game.
I heard you were like all time. You put up like leading scorer stats. What did you put up?
So I averaged 18, 8, and 8. I got the triple-double record. I got the assist record for. Oh, this is all single season. Well, I got the career triple-double record.
At Centennial. That's so deep.
I got the single season. I got the single season assist record. I got the single season steals record. And that's it. That's what I did. I was just like for the team that we had. It was me. I don't know if y'all know Roger.
Yeah,
me, Raj, and Jalon was a freshman at the time.
Okay.
So he didn't really start grooving until late in the season. Like playoffs, he was amazing, but he got hurt. He had gotten hurt. But yeah, that was my.
Throughout your 4 years playing there, what did you like learn? Like, How'd you grow over there?
So the big this is hilarious, and like Giles will vouch for this all the time. When I was a freshman, sophomore, even junior, I just used to mess around and play around all the time. Like I'd play around all the time. Like I wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say I was bad. Like I was out doing things I shouldn't have been done, but
Goofy.
I was overly
Clown?
goofy, bro. He hated me. Giles hated me.
Boy,
That's
no.
me and him, bro. Me and him together, bro. We so goofy, bro.
Bro.
We just like to laugh, bro. Laugh at anything, bro.
That's exactly how I was. Like,
Right.
any opportunity I had to like laugh, or whether it was suitable for the moment or not, I was gonna take advantage of it. It was terrible. Like in the hotel rooms, like we be doing prank calls and everybody being on anything.
Some high
like,
school stuff, lit.
bro, 100%. But Giles hated it, bro. Bro, he was like, he used to tell me all the time, any chance you get around? Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, he gonna bleep him out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any
chill.
chance you got to around, you gonna take advantage of it. Any chance. It could be the dumbest thing. And like, that kind of carried over to the court, for real. Like, kids don't understand this at a young age. Once you get older, you start understanding, like, that kind of starts just being who you are. And like, I was really good. Even my junior year, I was really good. I came off the bench, I was really good. Probably could have started, whatever. But that kind of like came over to the court, and Giles wasn't going for it. Right. So we were playing the summer league. Remember, so another thing about me, I played freshman basketball. I played JV. Junior year, the whole summer I wasn't playing.
You was already super bouncy, bro. Like
I was, but
was it freshman year?
Nah. I didn't start really like turning into the athlete that everybody knows me as until after my sophomore year. So the sophomore going into the junior year, I got my first dunk, and after that, I never missed a dunk again. Like, cause
that's why I be hearing you bouncy as hell.
I was really bouncy. I can guard anybody. I can play the one, but we had a one. Which was my man's name is J.R. Keeley. I was really good. Probably best passer in Centennial history.
Sheesh.
Him and Donovan Denton was up there. Probably best passer in Centennial history. He was the captain. We had like a well-seasoned team, so like it wasn't much. You gotta think about it. Put yourself in Giles' shoes.
Yep.
You got this kid. He got a lot of potential. But all he want to do is play around. So how am I gonna put him out there in the game, and he just want to play around?
Right.
So I was coming off the bench. I hated it. I thought I should have been starting, and I almost actually transferred to King. Nobody knows that. I almost actually transferred to King.
What year?
This was the year before Kawhi got there.
Santan, wait. Let's pause. He almost left y'all for King, bruh. That's
Wait,
crazy.
Kawhi was there?
No, Kawhi would have been there when I was there. So he came in that summer, and I was supposed to go there. We would have been crazy.
That would have been ugly.
Me, Kawhi, Eric Wise.
Dogs.
Bro, we might get Kawhi on the pod.
Really?
Like next week.
No, Kawhi's the guy. Kawhi's that guy.
You trying to get Kawhi? I'm working.
Yeah.
Kawhi is that guy, bro.
Kawhi's a guy.
But nah, everybody I talk to about you, bro, that's how we relate. We all dogs, bro. I just want to know, like, where'd you get that from? Where I got it from, personally, is when my mom and pops got divorced, like, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That shit turned me into a demon early. Like,
Okay.
So I just want to know where you get that from. You was in the gym early, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., like.
So here's the thing about me, like, I wasn't always like that. And like you said, like, your parents had a divorce, and like, you kind of like changed your mindset a little bit. And yeah, so something similar to me, when I was 15, my pops died of a heart attack. So it was me, my mom's, and my sister. And yeah, that kind of changed me a little bit, but like, when that happened, like, basketball was like my biggest outlet, because that was like one of the things that he loved to watch me do. Like, we go, two things we used to always do. We go to practices, he watched me practice, he watched me play on the weekends, and we sit and sleep and watch football all day on Sunday. That was like our thing. That was our bonding time. So when he had passed, like, one of the biggest things with me was, well, how can I continue to make him proud? I gotta go hoop.
So
and like, and at that time, I didn't even really, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even really love hoop like that. It was just, I was more so doing it for him at that time.
Okay.
And then fast forward to my junior year, my mom ended up passing, and that completely changed my whole mindset. Like, you talking about that's when you became adult, like, I really gotta get it now. Because now I play basketball for my pops because that's what he loved to do, and my mom's always wanted me to go to college and graduate.
Right.
So how can I put the two together?
So that's when your mindset switched and like, I gotta go get it. I'm a like your dog mentality turned up.
If you look at my stats from when my mom passed until the rest of my high school career, it's a complete 180.
OD.
Like the game after she passed, we played Santiago. That's back when Santiago, believe it or not, Santiago was really good.
Really? They're solid?
No, really good.
Oh,
He said Santiago was really good.
Like,
Was that 2008?
This is 2007. They were really good. They used to always have players. Jeremy Kilgore, he was a D2 dude. Travis Fulton, he played D1 at Pacific. Cornell Jenkins, he was really good. Aaron Henson went to Northridge. They had dudes.
Right.
So, like, literally, like, 3 days after my parents passed, after my mama passed, Giles actually would tell me, "Do you want to play? I'll try to reschedule the game." Like, that's why I rock with. He had my back to the fullest.
He a
He's
real
like,
one.
Are you in the mindset to be able to play? And I was like, I'm playing. I'm playing. Like, that was like, to be honest, that was like the only time, like, when I wasn't like really
Get your
deep in
mind off
thought.
things.
Yeah, that was the time to get I'm playing. I don't care.
Right.
So I had like 21 off the bench. Like, it don't sound crazy, but I had 21 off the bench. I was averaging 5 at the time.
It's
I was
crazy,
averaging
bro.
5 points, 5 rebounds. I had 21 off the bench. We ended up losing, but shit, I left it all out there. Like, I had no regrets. We ended up losing, and from that game on.
Triple doubles.
Nah. Junior year, I wasn't getting triple doubles. Remember, I wasn't the dude junior year.
Okay,
Junior
that's
year, I
what
was
I
I was a
said.
big piece.
Right.
But from that game on, like my energy, my stats, everything had changed, and like I started realizing like life is short, man. You gotta you really gotta lock in and take things serious,
Stop taking things for
especially
granted.
if you want something from it.
Right.
If I want to play Division I basketball, if I want to go to college, I gotta start really locking in.
So would you say Giles played a huge role?
Oh, 100%. Giles and Ato. Like, by far, my biggest mentors in my life. By
Biggest
far.
mentor. Shout out Giles and Ato.
100%. Like, that's why I'm Sin 10 to the death, Compton Magic to the death. Like, them is really two dudes that took me up under their wing and helped me get to where I am today.
Why is Centen such an attractive school? I heard y'all just got a new transfer, Mike Price.
Yeah, we got Mike Price.
How you feeling about that, bro?
I'm excited.
Why is it such a? You feel me? I know why, but for the viewers.
So here's the thing right now, like, especially as of late, as far as the IE goes, it's like the powerhouse. Like, if you want to be on the biggest stage, you want to play against the best competition, you want to get the most out of yourself. Right now, it's where you go. I mean, we play a national schedule, so there's no ducking nothing. We're not ducking nothing.
Right.
And then, I mean, with Jared brings so much attention. It's like, I don't know, it's just like a next man up mentality. And I know college coaches, they even said it this past weekend. At Section 7, we played a game against, I'm not going to say the team.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put nobody out there like that. But we played a game against a team that we always beat. They're actually really good, though. Team from Vegas. They went up on us like 12 early. They talking crazy. They always go up on us early. Always. Man, I'm not.
Quick run.
It's Coronado. We playing against Coronado.
Right. Quick run.
We playing against Coronado.
Hey,
they
bro.
come out.
Okay, you talk about that game first.
They come out fired up. They clapping on our bench. They looking at my dudes, and I'm like, man, give it 3 minutes. I'm just looking like, give it 3 minutes.
Okay.
It always happens.
Right.
Like, we probably played them 6 times in the last 3 years. They always get out. They be hyped to play, and say, always. 10 minutes later, 8 minutes later in the game, we up 20. Game over.
Bro,
We end up winning by 30.
what's your role in the coaching staff? Like, who
I'm-
are you?
So me, I'm the skill development coach. That's what I do. Giles handles
skill
the X and
development
O's.
coach.
I do the skill development. So it actually works really well. I build the players. He comes up with the offensive and defensive schemes that help suit our players. Like, to me, that's one of the biggest reasons that we are so successful is because lately we've been tailoring our offense and defense to our personnel. Like, you know how you go to some schools and they're like, oh, this is what we do. This is what we... No.
system.
You got to be adaptive. You got to be adaptive now. If you want to be successful, you got to be able to adapt. You might have to take the press off for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got rim protector. I got Devin down there at the bottom blocking shots. You're going to force him to Devin. Like, the best programs to me are the most adaptive ones. That's why you see, like, some of these powerhouses struggling. Well, what you was doing in 2008 was current up to date. You got to be able to make threes. You got to be able to play out of the pick and roll. You gotta be able to lock a defender at 1-on-1. You gotta have athletes. You gotta have shooters, and you gotta be able to tailor your system to the personnel that you have.
I was seeing y'all play at the Nike Extravaganza after my game against Coronado.
Oh,
that was a battle,
that was
bro.
A fade. That was a fade.
It was a fade for sure. And Giles, I was walking past y'all bench, and the way Giles talks to his players, bro, is like so mature and like, makes everybody calm and like gives everybody like they can go do it. You feel me? So I feel like Giles, the way he communicates with his players and all that, is a big part of your your team's success. And
it's the biggest part, and it's like Giles. Like the best thing about it is we all know, all the players know Giles has their best interests, and I'm a living testament of that. Like, yeah, it's gonna be times where he's hard on you. Yeah, it's gonna be times where he's challenging you. Yeah, it's gonna be times where he say something you might not like.
For sure.
But at the end of the day, that man got your back. When them college coaches call and he's on the phone for hours at a day, when we need to help. Maybe we need to help get somebody that's not playing as much some exposure. Well, we sending them to these camps so they can get exposure, D2 exposure, whatever their level may be.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, Giles has your back. As long as you put in for the program will put in for you.
I like it. So you play some college hoop, bro, or what, bro?
Yeah, I played college ball.
Where'd you go play college hoop at?
I played ball at the University of Colorado. This was back in 2009 to 2012. Yeah, man, that was an experience.
Talk to me about it. What'd you learn over there? How was your first year over there?
So,
experience?
My first year over there, I actually tore my my femur.
In your knee?
Yeah, tore my femur in my knee. This was the first official practice of the season. I was playing for Jeff Bisdelic. He used to coach for the Nuggets. Really good coach. I loved him. He was the coach that recruited me. Him and McLean. It was the coaches that recruited me. And yeah, so the first year was a little rocky. I didn't expect that, and I was on crutches.
Where was your mindset? Once you get hurt, where's your mental go?
You know, it's crazy.
What were you thinking?
It didn't really even have that effect on me.
Okay.
To be honest.
Were you trying to go league at this point? Like, where was your mind right there?
So,
you're at a D1 college in Colorado.
You have a chance.
Yes. We was in the Big 12.
Right.
I had a chance. I didn't work hard enough to go to the league.
Okay.
Like that. Like, we'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't work hard enough to go to the league. So I get injured. My mindset, well, how can I take advantage of these 8 months? Because I can't play. I got 8 months till I can play. How can I take advantage of these 8 months? So I would, you think about it. You watching your teammate. Man, I'm like, man, if I was out there, I could do A, B, C, and D,
right,
whatever. But I was just, how can I get healthy? How can I get healthy? So every day, like if you've ever been injured, you start to realize you just got to conquer that day. Because rehab is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Like, you're trying to strengthen your muscles that haven't been active for 6 months or whatever the case may be. It's different, and it's like slow. We go on the court, it's like, well, we got to grind. I got to get, no. You got to get this rep in. It's perfect. One. Now you got 20 of them, and it's just different for especially a basketball player.
Right.
It's different. And next thing you know, you're looking up and your knee is on fire, and you're like, man, this is something so simple, but I can't do it right now. Right. And it will mess with you a little bit. Then you go home, you gotta come back, do the same thing over again, and it's like, man, you eventually lock into the mindset of one day at a time, and eventually you back out on the floor. So my freshman year, I tore my femur, so I didn't play that year. My coach ends up leaving after the year to go coach at Wake Forest. So we get a new coach in, and I got another opportunity.
So you transferred or did you stay there?
No, I stayed.
Okay.
You're healthy by the next year, though.
Yeah, I was healthy enough. I wasn't as healthy as I could have been, because when I left, when my coach left, his trainer left as well. His trainer left to actually where New Mexico, where Donnie is. I don't know if he's still there or whatever. Yeah. But it actually put like a little pause on my production, my rehab process though, because I had nobody to.
Oh damn! You had to do it on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to do things on my own, and then I got a new trainer, and it just wasn't the same. I want to stick to. Looking back on it, I wish I would have stuck to one trainer so I can go off that regimen. Things switched up, but it was cool. I mean, I got on the floor.
Fly, bugging.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
So I get on the floor my freshman year. I come off the bench. I'm 6th, 7th. I'm the 7th man. Actually, I'm the 8th man.
Okay.
We got Alec Burks on that team. Alec Burks played for the Jazz. Corey Higgins, Colorado's all-time leading scorer. Andre Robertson played for the OKC. We got a squad. Marcus Relford. We got a squad. So we end up, I think we were like 19 and 17, 19 and 16, something like that. Few huge wins. We beat number 3 Texas at the house. They rushed the floor. We beat Kansas State 3 times back when they had Jacob Pullen. I don't know if y'all know these dudes. These dudes wait for your time, but if y'all look at their stat, Jake Pullen was the man. Jake Pullen was the man.
Shout out Jake Pullen, man.
Bro, Jake Pullen was that dude.
He was a guy.
Missouri was tough. Kansas had the Morris twins.
Damn.
They had Thomas Robinson.
Who was the hardest player you had to guard, bro?
Hardest player I've ever had to guard
Yeah.
in
Who
college.
gave you buckets, bro?
Lace Darius Dunn. He played at Baylor. His name is Lace Darius Dunn.
Lace Darius Dunn?
Lace Darius
I'm
Dunn.
watching the film.
One of the coldest, smoothest dudes I ever had to play against. So my role on that team, like in college, I was never a scorer. My role was never to be the scorer. We had scorers. Like I want kids to also start to understand it's like when you go to college, especially high majors, they're gonna have scores.
Right.
You gotta learn how to fit a role before you can be that dude. So I never forget this game. I take pride in defense. Like nobody's killed me except Lace Darius Dunn. So I check in. We at Baylor. I check in. Coach goes over to the scouting report. I know Lace Darius can shoot it.
Right.
Okay.
Shannon, you got him.
I got him. Like,
Okay,
easy.
right,
I'm
right.
watching the game. Okay, you can shoot it.
Right.
Nah, I didn't know he was gonna shoot it from the volleyball line, but he can shoot it. So first possession, he's in transition. You got to think. Back then, transition threes was like not so common. Now transition three is
right.
I check in. I mean, he's in transition. He's pushing slow pace. I'm on my toes. I'm backing up. In between the volleyball line and the 3-point line, $3.
Boom.
All right, bet.
Cool.
All right, cool. I'm pressuring him now. Next possession down, he comes off this double. He catches the ball, pump fake. I thought he was gonna let it fly.
good job.
One dribble, side step, 3. I was like,
Ooh.
damn, that's 6 points. We was up at this time. Coach is hot. Coach is hot. So he talking to me. I'm running back. He's like, what are you doing? You know the scout. I'm like, I know the scout report, but he playing a little different. Like he moving. His pace is a little different.
Right.
Like usually, like Jake Pullen was quick guard, getting to his pull up. He just taking his time, rocking me to sleep. He about 6'3", 6'4". So that happens. He comes back down. I think something happens in between the play. All I know was 9 points in 3 and 4 possessions. He come back down.
Who is this
Nah,
man?
you feel like you're getting torched right now.
No, I was getting torched. I was getting destroyed. This is all in a matter of 2 minutes.
What is this? Your sophomore year?
This is my
What
red
year
shirt
is it?
freshman year.
Okay, red shirt freshman
He
year.
fires the ball up. I close out. Hands here.
Yep.
Close out. He right. FaceTime.
Wow.
All right. I see Coach. I look over the bench. Go get him. I'm like, damn, bro. Like I've never been like, no one's ever did me 9 points in 2 minutes ever at any level.
That's crazy.
Hey, we
I
finna
subbed in. I didn't go back in the rest
we
of the game.
finna drop the clip in there. For the
I didn't go back in the rest of the game, bro. I'm sitting on it. I'm like, man, it's over. My day is over today because I'm a 7th, 8th man. Oh, my day is over today.
So what was your like favorite year in college?
My freshman year was probably my favorite year in
Favorite?
college. I came in with Alec Burks. He was my roommate. That was like my best friend. Like what you learn when you go to college is, yeah, y'all always gonna be best friends, but he could be, especially if he's a potential lottery pick. Alec Burks was a lottery pick. Once he left, it was like, well, damn, now it's really a business.
Right.
So went from Alec being my best friend to Andre becoming my best friend. We was roommates. Next year, he's out of there. Like, like the older you get, the more you start to realize, no, this is really a business. Like y'all see each other, you see your teammates. You at Roosevelt with G, or you at Los Altos with Jasmine. Like that shit goes fast. Like there's really like
Time be moving.
next thing I know, I'm driving to Denver to go see Alec play games, and the year after, well, shit, I'm going to see Dre in LA to play games.
right.
So it's like that. You start to realize like every year it's a new team, like literally a new team. Like, and that was that.
So when did you start training people, bro? Like, when did that come?
This is what happened. So my whole training, the training came from this. I did college for 3 years. I didn't go back my 4th year. I just dropped out.
Okay.
I wasn't getting the time I wanted. It was the dumbest thing I could have done.
Cool.
I wasn't getting the PT I wanted. Spencer Dinwiddie was at Colorado. Skia Booker was at Colorado. I wasn't.
Oh
gonna
my
see the floor.
God.
Right.
But this is like when I really learned, like, well, to get the things that you want to get, you gotta work. Like I've always been like, I would never say I was a hard worker. Not even in my high school days. I was just good.
Right.
I was just good. I can guard. I can put the ball in the hole. I can pass it. I can rebound. Whatever you need me to do, I can do. But once you get to that college level, you really gotta lock in and work to perfect your craft. Spencer Dinwiddie come in at 6'6". He's in the gym every single day, twice a day, getting his reps up. Skia Booker, same person. I'm in the gym 2-3 days a week when I got time. Not nearly enough to be successful at the Pac-12 level. You know what I'm saying? That was like a reality check for me. Back then, I used to look at it like when coach don't like, no, coach know what the hell is going on. Coach been doing this for a while. I got to change my mindset if I want to be able to see the floor with this team. So 3 years, I do 3 years at Colorado.
That's a clip, bro.
I do 3 years at Colorado. I drop out and I just started working.
Where was your first job at?
I worked at a middle school. I worked as a substitute teacher at a middle school.
Okay.
This was in Redlands. And when I came back from Colorado, I actually started working with Giles as well.
Okay.
This is back when we had Deontay North, Cedric Bearfield, Khalil Maad,
We got Cedric coming
EK
on
Andy
next
Bogle.
week.
So what Giles is like, come coach with me, come sit with me?
Nah, not necessarily. I actually had a conversation with him. I went to one of the summer league games, and I was like, "Can I help?" He was like, "Absolutely." Like, absolutely. So that's kind of like how I really got into I started coaching, and then I started training. Like, Deontay was my first guy that I really, like, locked in with the gym in. I got to see Deontay 4 days a week, 6 a.m. every morning, work hard. Deontay work his ass off. Next thing you know, guys like Khalil, guys like Said, yo, can we get in the gym early in the morning? Absolutely, absolutely. And this is back when I was doing it for free. I don't do it for free no more. Absolutely not.
Right.
I done already put in my hours. So, Said, Khalil, next thing you know, EK, Jalen Hill.
God damn.
Now I look up, well, I got a resume. That's 61 guys right
Now
there.
you're a pro trainer.
I got no,
No,
not a
that's
pro
what I was
trainer.
gonna ask
No.
you. What
That's
makes you
what-
a pro trainer, bro? I see a lot of these guys saying they pro trainers. What's the qualifications, bro?
You
I
gotta
say-
have-
yeah.
To be a pro trainer, you have to have pros. Like, but here's the thing. Those pros often have to be guys that you actually work with on a consistent basis. Like, Jordan Clarkson, that's one of my best friends.
Right.
If I get him in the gym one time, that does not make me a pro trainer. If I get him in the gym 10 times, that does not make me a pro trainer. Like, you
Okay.
get a lot of trainers out here.
Yeah.
Somebody's in
That's what we're
town. Well, I get to train this dude.
Post it.
Post
Now
it.
they're
No,
pro trainer.
No, you're not. No,
Right.
that does not
Right.
make you a pro
Right.
trainer. That means somebody worked out with you for a day,
Yep.
and you got to train somebody, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's all I love it. But it drives me fucking crazy.
Me
when
too, bro.
Trainers like get a guy in the gym, or even one of my guys. Like, say I'm out of town and Jared needs a workout. Well, I send him to so and so. So and so post. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't do that. You post your kids,
Right.
and you don't make it seem like they're your kid.
Right.
You know,
Taking
shout out
credit
to
for
what's
it.
the name for letting me get in the gym with this name today.
Right.
So pro trainers have pro clients. Consistency. Consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have one. If you have one and he comes to you every day and you're pro trainer.
Because there's a
All
lot
right?
of trainers that just train like D1 guys.
Yeah, but
And then they call themselves pro trainers.
yeah, no, D1 guys
That's
are
not how it works,
pros.
though.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
Stop the cap.
but then again, like, so here's another thing though. Pros, there's two different types of pros in my opinion. There's pros, you got overseas players, you got guys that make a lot of money, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, do a really good job, make a great kid. You do have that does classify you as a pro trainer. Like, if you train pros, that may classify. But an NBA trainer is a little bit different. Like you got the guys, you got the Drew Hanlons, you got the Phil Handys.
Wait, I
Those
see you with Drew Hanlon.
Drew, that's my man.
That's your guys.
That's my man.
He was your trainer for a little?
No, Drew wasn't much. So here's how I know Drew. I was working for Jordan Clarkson. I was his assistant, and Drew is Jordan's trainer. So that's another part that really helped me, that really had a factor in me wanting to become a trainer. I watch Drew, I watch his details, I watch how he breaks everything down, I watch how he shows these dudes film, I watch how he's at every game, I watch how he like really rides for his guys.
Right.
I want to be like that. I want to be like that. Drew has guys that he built from the mud, like the Brad Bills, the Jason Tatums, the David Lees, from St. Louis. All them dudes from St. Louis. That's a pro trainer, and that's an NBA trainer, in my opinion. Yeah. Like you got dudes, you got teams calling Drew, consulting him about things. That's the NBA trainer.
Who's your your favorite client to work with? Do you have one like that you enjoy working out with? Like, oh, I got bro coming today. Your energy's different.
Yeah, who bring that energy?
You feel me? Or you just you mess with all your clients the same, you give the same energy?
I have 3.
Talk to me.
Well, I have 3 and I have 1 up and coming.
Talk to me.
Gotta love Jared McCain, man. Like, people say it, people think Jared is a fucking workhorse. I've never had a bad energy day from Jared, ever. He may be shooting it. He may have not shot it as well as he's capable of. Energy's still on 100. Like, he will talk himself in to being that dude, and that's what separates Jared from everybody.
Shout out Jared McCain, yo. He got that energy.
Bro, Jared's mentality is different than anybody. Jared's one of my favorites. Kylan Boswell, one of my favorites. Really locked in. He's always locked in.
Every detail with Kylan. I see it when you're working out. Every
always
single
locked in, wide base.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kylan faded at the Balls Life Camp.
Really?
We was trading buckets. He was busting my ass. I was busting his ass. I ain't gonna cap, Kylan. He know, but that's what I got his respect. Me and him were like,
bro,
that's my guy. We ever got respect after that.
And you always get all my respect because I done seen you go at my dudes before. I'm on the bench sometimes. What the fuck are you doing? You know he can shoot it. Like you get all my respect.
I feel that. Appreciate that.
I love playing against you at Roosevelt.
Appreciate
we
that.
Can end it 10. But anyway, Kylan Boswell and Donovan Nett. Donovan Nett.
See, I got help. Me and Justin got help back with Donnie.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we did the 8th grade and get it done.
Yep.
Yep, we got help back there. It was Donnie, Chance. Yeah, everybody get help back there.
We had squad.
There was a squad over there for
Everybody
real.
get help back there for sure.
They didn't try to get y'all to play AAU together, nothing.
We played on Cali Rebels for me and him played together a little bit.
We all just went separate ways, low key. We was all trying to go get an O. Yeah, that's how. But if we would have teamed up,
I'm about to say that's a good 8th grade year. That's a great 8th grade year.
Yeah, we would have made some noise.
Them three are probably my favorite dudes to train, especially as far as high school. Oh, Ike Bogle too, workhorse. UCLA, 2nd round draft pick, played for the Pacers. Ike Bogle is a workhorse too. Right now, my up and coming right now is Eric Freeman.
That new one, the young one?
Freeman, number 13 this year. I don't know what number he's gonna wear next year. He's about to be a junior, so 2024.
Okay.
Eric Freeney been in the gym, and all them offers that he got this past weekend, he deserved. Eric Freeney has locked in. Like, as a trainer, you start to see when your client is really locked in. Like, yo, what time we in this morning? Like, once they start hitting you up and you're not hitting them up no more, and they're like, yo, well, can I go with this group? Can I go with this group? I just want to work. Yeah. Once that switch clicks,
you know,
he's ready.
Right.
He's ready. His switch is starting to click right now, and that's why you're starting to see real success from him.
I feel that, bro.
Talk about your brand, bro.
Built like that.
Built like that.
Where you get the merch, bro? What inspired you to start the brand, actually?
So, it's not a brand, to be honest. Like, people ask me, well, it's not a brand. It's just, this is my training company. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at all the dudes, Drew got Pure Sweat. Everybody has, like, a brand that's not under their name. So, like, my training is built like that. I do have merch for it. But it's just...
But you got your LLC. And,
yes. Built like that. That's why I named my LLC, built like that.
Right.
So, yeah. It's crazy. The name, I got the name, I actually just took it from a song. We was in Arkansas, and like, you know, for people's brands, like, I feel like a lot of brands aren't well thought out. Like, people would just throw their last name, so-and-so skills trainer. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to do sharp skills. That sounds like, you know, that sounds too typical.
Right.
I couldn't think of a brand name for the longest, but I would always tell myself, one day it's just going to click. One day something's going to click. And I was listening to a song, and it said, I think it was Young Dolph, actually. He said, some, you ain't built like that. And I was like, yo, that got like a little ring to it. And then, so I made it my training brand. Built like that. Like all my dudes, we get it in and built like that, boys.
I feel that. We got some ain't nothing easy questions for you, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
It's a game on our podcast where we'll ask you to pick between two, this or that, and
Okay.
then you gotta pick one and you tell us why.
Okay, easy.
Bet. So we got first. I'm gonna go with Clay or Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler.
And why?
Jimmy Butler. Well, Clay's a dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got Jimmy Butler over Clay easy that like that.
I'm not gonna say easy.
Yeah,
but,
tell me why.
I would say Jimmy Butler just because he just gives you everything. Like he can literally now Clay can put the ball in the hole and carry you to a 60-point. Let's talk about it. He does 60 points in 3 quarters.
Right.
I don't know. Jimmy's a dude. That's a hard dog right
dog.
there. That's really a dog.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna give him that advantage. I think he's a bigger dog than Clay.
Yep.
Offensively, he can score from all 3 levels. Had the ball in his hands. He can play off the ball. Defensively, he can go after your best player.
In the best
1
shape.
through 4. He played a whole game.
Right.
I gotta go Jimmy Butler, especially after seeing him this past playoffs. I gotta go Jimmy
like
Butler,
that. I like
especially
that.
right now.
Yep.
Let's go Chick-fil-A or Subway. What you be eating, bro?
I'm eating Chick-fil-A over
You
Subway.
eating Chick-fil-A?
over Subway.
What you get from Chick-fil-A?
I got to do the spicy chicken sandwich. Spicy chicken sandwich with the fries, Arnold Palmer, and Polynesian sauce. That's what I'm getting down. I don't like Subway, so Chick-fil-A was up to easy.
Bet. I'm gonna go Jared McCain, bro, or Kylan Boswell in the fade.
Why we gotta do that?
We have to, bro. We be rolling out to. We roll out to.
I need a fade, bro. Jared McCain or Kylan Boswell, bro. Who you got?
Man, I can't pick, man. I can't pick, man.
Ain't nothing easy questions. We got them stuck, y'all.
So we talking about a fade? We talking one-on-one? Are we talking a game? I need
Who you want on your
specific-
squad?
Who don't want to build a team around? Kylan or Jared?
Team around?
Bro. That is crazy. I can't pick, man. You got. I can't pick.
Hey,
So,
we
like
gonna-
literally,
look.
literally.
Talk to me.
So okay, I'll put it down. Here's the difference between the two. Both of them gonna give me everything I asked for. I like Jared off the catch. I like Kylan off the bounce. Both can make plays. I give Kai the defensive edge, but I give Jared the mental edge. Like it's like I would literally like if somebody held a gun in my hand and told me I gotta pick one.
Yeah.
I would literally. I'm not.
Let me
Pick,
tell
I
you
can't
who
pick one.
I want you to pick. I know who I think you're gonna pick.
So no. But listen, I would literally have to get a piece of paper for Jared, a piece of paper for Kylan, write out all the pros and. But there's not too many cons. Well, no, fuck that. They both got. Write out all the pros and cons. Sit on that shit for about 3 days. Like I can't pick because they're very similar, but they're very different. Both 5 stars.
Okay. I'm gonna throw another name in there. I'm gonna go Donovan Dent. Can I substitute one of them? Donovan Dent is a nasty point guard to me. Like we got held back with him. He always had like some smooth to his game.
I always
like,
called him like
D Wade bro type. Like we seen it in the 8th grade,
type.
and then once he
Went
got
downhill.
to Centen, he just sprouted, bro. Like it was crazy.
See,
This ain't nothing easy questions. I just want one.
It ain't nothing easy at all, questions, man. Because now you throw Donnie in there. Like them is like my 3, my
Right.
main ones. It was my 3 main ones.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
always ask. I said, bro, you pick. I can't pick. I can't pick.
Damn, we can't get it out of Shannon today,
I
y'all.
can't pick.
It's all right. We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
We gonna get it.
Anything else I'm willing to answer.
Yeah.
Anything
I like
else
it.
I'm really answering.
I like it. We're gonna get one more for you, bro. We're gonna go Rick Ross or Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Let me trade that again. Drake or Lil Wayne.
Ooh, Drake. I like versatility. So
You like versatility?
Now, granted, as we going rapper, like
Yeah.
career rapper, I gotta go Lil Wayne.
Right.
I grew up on Wayne. If you ask me, Wayne the top 3 rapper all time. But period overall, I gotta go Drake. He's too versatile. Drake like potatoes. You can get fries. You can get chips.
Mashed.
You can get mashed. He's too versatile. He lead in all areas. I would go Drake just overall. His catalog's too crazy.
Yeah, Drake's crazy.
And he got something for my slow days. He got something quick from up tempo for me. If I want bars, I got bars. It's a lot of substance in Drake
You
music.
been fucking with his new shit? How do you feel?
It was crazy. I was training Jared yesterday, and he was like, "Bro, we gotta listen to the new Drake." And I'm like, "Absolutely not."
Right.
Absolutely, bro. It's crazy.
Started clicking for you, huh?
It was solid. It was solid. He played it during the workout, like the tempo, everything. Like next thing I know, I'm doing this, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know I was feeling it like this." Cause like the album drop on Friday night or Thursday night, whatever, and you clicking through, like, "Man, what the hell is this?"
That's what, bro. What?
That's how I was feeling.
I was right out of it, bro. As soon as like the first 2 songs, I was like, I'm not.
Bro, Jelon texted me. He was like, "Man, this Drake is awful," and I'm like, "Man, it can't be. Ain't no way. It can't be.
It's gonna grow on you."
So I look at it the next day. I skip through. I'm like, "Man, he might be right. He might be right. That's not what I was looking for." But then I go do my research.
Boom.
It's a dance genre album. The genre, you go look on the genre, it says dance. Next thing you know, I'm looking, tweets and posts come out. Drake break the record for most popular dance album ever.
Dang.
In one day.
Dang.
He's a genius. Like, he's a genius.
He is
He
a
just
genius.
flipped over from another genre. So he damn near went to basketball to go play football.
He touched a whole different audience,
Bro,
bro.
he just touched a whole different audience and thrived in it.
Right.
Now he even got me like liking dance a little bit.
I feel it.
At least in the gym, it was solid. It was solid.
All right, who you got with Kevin Durant and LeBron James?
Ooh, I gotta go LeBron.
You got to?
I gotta go LeBron.
He likes
But,
dogs.
okay, tell me why. You like what?
He likes dogs.
He likes dogs? KD's not a
Kevin
dog?
is a dog.
He's a
though.
dog, but
Kevin is a dog. I love like you asked me.
KD.
Kevin the best scorer I ever seen. Kevin the best scorer I ever seen. Most efficient at all 3 levels. You can give it to you off the catch. You can get it off the bounce. You can get it in the mid post. You can get it in transition.
And
like,
you still choosing Bron though. And tell me why though.
Bron, like one of the few players that can do it all and still win. Like do it absolutely all and still win. And then I'm not gonna lie, man. Bron career, I only think one player is better than Bron career wise.
Who's that?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan. Yeah. I think it's Michael. I go LeBron second, and I go Kobe. Now, I love Kobe. But Bron's career just go for so. Like, Bron still averaged 26 this year at age, what is he? 37?
He's not done. That's why it's hard to judge. He's not done.
How much longer you think he got?
Bro, the way he moving, he might have 2-3 elite years left.
2-3?
Maybe.
Don't let him go plant-based or something.
Bro,
Then it's like 5 years
He's
left.
like, he kind of changed the narrative. Like, working hard is the difference between working hard and overworking. Right. Like, you can literally overwork yourself to the point to where your body is breaking down. He works hard. He takes care of his body. What they say, he spent $3 million on his body a year. Yeah, changes the narrative, and it's shoot. As we see right now, it's true. Like, you take care of your body, you can play longer.
Right.
At a high level. So it's like, I damn near got he in year 19 averaging 27 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
last A&E question, bro. Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, Jason Tatum.
Jason
Tatum. You can't, the size Jason Tatum has, for one, you can't teach size. For two, Jason Tatum has elite plays. Now, I know pace. I know everybody going to say he struggled. What? Jason Tatum's still 23, 24 years old. How old is he?
He's young.
In his first finals.
You feel like he struggled?
He struggled a little bit.
Did you have Jason Tatum winning against the
I wanted
Warriors?
him to. I didn't have him.
You
win.
didn't
Like,
have
if
him?
you told me I had to bet money, I would have bet money on the Warriors. But I wanted him to win. I hate the Warriors. They're too damn good.
Steph
They
is-
changed the game.
They changed the game, man. And they're so, like, as a coach, watching the Warriors,
What does that tell you? What
it's
is
poetry. This is poetry. Like, it's so fluid. Ball's always moving. Players are always moving. They making the right passes. They making the right reads. Defensively, they selling out. Like,
Yeah, that's
you
the
can't
future.
do nothing but admire it.
That's the future
You can't
of
do nothing but
basketball.
admire it.
For sure.
And then you got Steph playing out of his mind. You in a drop, he pull up, you get too close. Hezzy, I'm downhill, I keep floating off the glass.
You think KD is crazy for leaving Steph, the best shooter in the world? could have got another ring while Kyrie was BSing this year.
So KD could have got 5 more rings. Let's call it what it is. If you ask me, that Golden State team is the best team ever. I don't think anybody ever can beat that Golden State team. I don't think anybody ever can beat that team.
Nah, that was bad.
Like, you got the best scorer ever with the best shooter ever. Best scorer just happened to be 7 foot. So you got to pick. Is you gonna let Kevin go get 40, or you gonna let Steph go get 40? Or Clay? And then you probably got 3 top 5 shooters ever. Because Kevin can shoot it too.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't think nobody's beating them. But I feel like Kevin had to just go prove that he can go do it somewhere else. I feel like he deep down in his heart or mind or whatever, I don't know if he feel like he has to prove anything. I mean, Kevin Durant is about to be a billionaire one of these days. I don't feel like he has to prove anything. Yeah. But I feel like he wanted to just go rebuild his legacy. Because all everybody going to say is, well, he had Steph. Well, shit, Steph had him too.
Right.
He was the Finals MVP both of them years.
Yeah, you did solid on the questions, bro.
I'm sorry I couldn't answer that one for you, man. That's like picking your favorite kid. You know, parents can never tell you who their favorite is.
Right. So what's up next for you, bro? What's the next goals? Feel me? Where you want to see yourself in the next 5 years?
So, my biggest thing right now is trying to build NBA clientele. I'm trying to build them from the bottom, from high schoolers to becoming pros.
Okay.
So what do I think my next step in that is? I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe next year I can get with one of these agencies and start doing pre-draft. I see a lot of pre-draft work out there, and I feel like I would thrive in that realm.
Is that how you get in the door in the pro training world?
I don't know, but that's what it's looking like right now. Hopefully I can have a conversation with Drew and just pick his brain. Because, like I said, to me, he's like, as far as the training thing, that's like my biggest mentor. And that's like one of the persons I would go do for the most advice.
Drew.
Easily, bro.
Shout out Drew Hanlon, man. We need
Shout
you
out
on the
Drew,
bro.
I seen you just did a Nike commercial or something, bro. What's up with that, bro? That's a big time. How was that? How was filming that? Where was that at?
So we was in, so how I got the commercial, I'm actually a Nike trainer right now. So they sent me all the shoes, well, not all the shoes, like the exclusive shoes. I got the GGs, last year I got the Drenches. When the Zoom GTs came out, they sent me that. So I'm actually a Nike trainer, and I'm actually about to be having camps. So look out for these camps I'm about to be having out here.
I see you have a Jordan Clarkson camp, no?
I'm doing a collab with Jordan for a camp at the draft on the 7th and the 8th. Giles got his, we got Centennial Camp the week after that. And then I'm gonna be having these Nike camps that are a day long. I think I'm doing 3 of them. One of them will be an influencer, and the other 2 will be just middle schoolers. I think elementary to middle schoolers. So look out for those. I actually did the photo shoot as promo for the up and coming camp. So I just did the Nike. I did the photo shoot. I got the camps coming up. I actually got another photo shoot next week on Wednesday. But yeah, I got a little gig with Nike for the summer, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully I can flip that into something.
Yeah, bro, you should be able to.
Yeah, hopefully I can parlay that into something nice.
I feel like you have enough buzz to go whatever direction you want right now.
Yeah, I hope. I'm glad y'all think that. I appreciate that.
Yep. Yes, it was good having you, bro. Shout out to Shannin Sharpe. Shout out, ain't nothing easy, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing easy. Hey,
bro.
There's no cap in that. Ain't nothing easy.
Ain't nothing easy. Any words or advice you want to let the viewers know before you get on out of here?
No,
don't take too much of your time.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I'm looking forward to watching y'all grow, man. I'm looking forward to watching y'all grow. Man. I remember when you was a freshman and we was over at 24, getting it in a little bit.
Yep, we got it in one time.
We got it in.
Yep.
I watched you give us buckets on multiple occasions, man. I'm just excited to see the next step in your process, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming out and sharing the word with us, bro.
Anytime.
That's love, bro.
Anytime, guy.
Good looking out.
That's really love.
Yep.
Yes, sir.